What's going on, guys? So today's gonna be a little bit of a weird video. We actually went to the dollar store and I found something that's like really surprising that I didn't think I was gonna actually find there. I found $1 steaks, ribeye steaks too, which surprised me because I wouldn't go to the dollar store looking for food, first of all, and I wouldn't go expecting to find steak there, especially not ribeye. But just because I wanted to try it out and see how well a steak could be for $1, I'm gonna give them a go. And I'm gonna try to compare the price of it, the quality of it, and actually the taste compared to like a regular steak, because these are $1, they look kind of thin. So I'm gonna see whether they're a good deal to get or not a good deal. I got 3 steaks just because I know it's gonna be a little bit more meat that I need to eat if I want to actually like feel like it's even one meal. So just for the sake of testing it, I'm gonna do 2 steaks marinated the way I like, and then 1 steak I'm just gonna do salt and pepper just to keep it neutral and actually see the flavor of the meat. But just a weird comparison if you come in. All 3 of these meats have different texture. This one seems to be the most marbled and probably the best looking. It's the reddest. These steaks are pretty brown, but the expiration date on it still gives us another month on them. And they've been in the freezer, so I can't really expect anything out of a $1 steak. So I'm gonna season these up and then I'll see you guys outside. I'm trying to get my face on this. I don't know how appetizing that looks to you, but we still gotta try it. Now I'm actually pretty surprised. That one actually looks pretty good. It's just super thin. I would say that's like 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick, which in reality isn't too bad, but for a ribeye, that's really bad. All right, cool. So the steaks are seasoned and ready to take to the grill. All right, so we're outside. I have my grill already going because I was cooking some chicken and some steaks over there, but I want to test these at the same time because who doesn't want to cook a $1 steak? That I'm actually, the more I see it, it actually looks pretty good. So let's see how it goes. Got my grill ready and hot. All right. So because these steaks are so thin, I don't want to cook it for too long, but because of that, I can't really get a good sear on it. Otherwise, I'm just basically burn the whole steak. So we're gonna have to compromise with somewhat of a char, but as I don't think you could get sick from it, I don't think you'd be wanting to eat a medium rare $1 steak anyway. Oh, broke. At least they smell like steak.
Looks like Korean barbecue.
It does look like Korean barbecue. Oh fuck, I lost a piece. Fuck it, it's only $1. Alright, so I'm gonna give these one more flip and then give it another minute and they should be good to go. As much as I try, they're not really getting that much of a sear. But I mean, I really can't expect much at this point. It's funny because all but the 1 steak that actually looked the best, I actually started getting some chars, and like a piece like this doesn't look too bad. I tried moving them all around the barbecue so they got even heat, even exposure to the fire and everything, but for some reason this 1 steak is the only one that doesn't want to char up. The most appropriate way to grab a piece of meat. I'll probably give this maybe another few seconds. What are you expecting from the steak?
Rubber.
Rubber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much expecting rubber. I would say it might be a little bit juicy, but I just can't put my head around why they would serve or even offer you $1 steaks.
Okay, some people can't afford it. At least they get steak.
Yeah, ribeye at that. All right, so we pulled the steaks off the grill, and I think they're so thin that I don't really have to let them rest that long. We let them rest for like a minute or two, but I'm really intrigued because we're gonna eat them right now. I'm just gonna cut into it. So, which one should I go into first? Should I try the one that I marinated, or?
Yeah, get the one you marinated first.
All right, so usually when you cut a good steak open, you cut it down the middle to check the insides. And I would say that's a perfect, well done. Exactly what I was not going for, but let's see how it goes. And because I'm not trying to be rude, and I also am a little scared, I'll let the girl go first.
Thanks.
So let me know. Or we could actually do it at the same time.
Not so good, I got it. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Fuck.
It just doesn't, it just tastes flavor, like the flavoring.
Alright, I'm gonna try it. Is it at least soft?
Yeah, really soft. I don't like that.
So, my first bite of a $1 steak.
Just the taste. The aftertaste isn't too bad. It just doesn't feel right.
I was expecting it to like be like super tough and not have any like somewhat like give or like I don't know. It was basically which you would say that for a good steak that you could cut it like with a spoon or fork or like it just melts in your mouth. This just became like mush in my mouth, not in a good way. We can at least try the good steak, so let's see how the one that we thought would be the best compares to the other two. Also, by the way, we have proper utensils and everything for this, but I didn't feel like a metal spoon and fork was good enough for a $1 steak, so we went the whole authentic route with this. So don't judge us. Eating out of the back of the truck also. So this is what we thought the good steak would be like. Way better. You wanna try?
Alright, I'll try it. It's a big bit.
It's with the whole thing. I know.
The texture is better.
That seems more like a thin steak to me. I could eat that pretty much all day. The other two, I would not eat again.
Oh, weird.
I mean, there you have it. I think if I had to give it like a rating, I would say first of all, if you actually go to the dollar store for steak, make sure you're getting the one that looks the most red, and that one actually looked the most marble as well. So don't go for the ones that are basically black or purple in the packaging already. Go for the ones that look the freshest. Two, if I'm going based off price, taste, and actual quality, I'll give quality everything out of 10. I would give quality on the good steak a 2, and the bad steak is 0. That's not even worth considering a steak, and that's not even in my mind complete edible. There's a lot of other things if you want to go to the dollar store to actually get that looks good and actually is of good quality that you can find at regular stores, but you would never see that at a regular store. Taste, again with the good steak, I would give that a 3 out of 10, and the bad steaks, I'll give everything just so you know 0 out of 10 for the bad steaks. And what was the last one? Price. Nothing beats a $1 steak, but you will need I would say like stack up at least 5 to 6 of those. Now 5 to 7 of those to equal one regular steak that you could get for like $3 to $4 at a regular store. So price, again, if you're going for one steak only, go to the dollar store, and if you have to get the one that looks the most like fresh, most medium rare. And if you're going just for like a cheap steak, just go to Ralph's, go to any other like Safeway, Vaughn's, any of those stores that actually serve good steaks. And yeah, don't limit yourself on good steaks. Eat something else. Go to McDonald's. McDonald's $1 burger is a lot more food than that will actually give you. And I would say it actually is better for you because it has carbs, steaks. There's some sort of like vegetable or greens on it, and you could get a free water from there as well. So that's my take from it. I would not recommend it, but if you guys try it, let me know how it is. Or if you already tried it before, leave a comment below on what you actually thought about it.
Never again.